We're back! Hello, everybody! Hope everyone had a chance to get up and stretch. Oh, it's really not good to be sitting in a chair this long. It's so bad for you. It's like one of the worst things you can do is just sit too long. But, you know, we are who we are and we do what we do. So just make the effort. Kiss for Luck's got a good system. She actually has on her phone, she's got a little timer on it that goes off, I don't know how frequently, every 45 minutes or something like that. Just a little bloop bloop and be like, oh, that's time, just literally just stand up, do a little bit of stretching, sit back down, you're good to go. That's actually a really good idea. What is this dark red stuff over here? Oh, there's more gems. Interesting. Whoop! Liviana the First! Our city from our Civ 4 Egyptian run with the 1-year Twitch anniversary. Thank you very much, Liviana. This is the Iron Hand tile set. I quite like it. I find it's got a really good clarity of, like, between the floors and walls and structures that are up there. I was a big fan. What did I use for a while? Phoenix, Space Fox, one of the others, which I liked for a lot of things, but I felt like up until you smoothed your walls, it was almost impossible to distinguish floor from the other thing, especially from a video point of view. YK Sleet, thank you very much for the resub. I guess we're going to go ahead and carve out that cluster, because we may as well. Alright, so over here, drop a door in there, and there. And then bed, 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 cabinet, 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 container, container, container. There we are. Okay. So if we set up a wall there, and we could put a door, say, here, and here, get actually a pretty big bedroom here. Bed, cabinet, container. And this door can actually serve double duty for another bedroom up here, especially, say, we carve out that little thing, build a door there, bed, cabinet, container. There we are. And again, that'll look pretty decent when we carve it, when we smooth everything out. Yeah, I could have made these bedrooms bigger by taking advantage of this sort of dead space that's kicking around. Resuming production on cloth gloves and hoods and things like that. So we do have some cloth being produced. Still waiting for these coffins to finish over there. People are still very busy. We're still encrusting our iron mugs with gems. Construct wall. That. Door, door, door. And then we want, not cages, chains. Here, 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 once we get some built. Because these are going to be our prison cells. For dwarves that misbehave. Someone left the dress on the ground. It's probably our sheriff, who just doesn't have any storage stuff yet. Now, we still have coffers, cabinets. Yeah, those jobs are still there. We just have a backlog. Yeah, they're starting to be filled out. But we do have 2 masons, so that's going to happen a little bit faster, especially as some of the other jobs start to die off. And I probably shouldn't be queuing up as much as I do. But I feel like it's got to be doing more, right? Do more faster. Do we have a door configured to be going in there? Yes, we do. Good. Okay. Dwarves cannot misbehave, only elves can. I don't know! We have seen some dwarves throw some pretty ridiculous tantrums here. So, I think they're fully capable of misbehaving. I think sometimes they aim to misbehave. I'm going to add some more furniture to this room at some point, but not quite yet. There's the Kerbal music again. It just makes me so happy. I love Kerbal. Oh, that's the end of the map. Okay. We got some idlers. But mostly they're cycling in and out, so I'm not too worried about that. Get that going. And I think I've set up another smelter. And another one. Lots of smelting. And then one more metalsmith's forge over here. Still have extra anvils, but that'll do for now. Did I cancel out of that? I did. Build, workshop, forge. Come here with the anvil and the limestone. There we are. Because it would be nice to also start making weapons. You can't take this underground fortress full of iron materials from me. That noise that you keep hearing is just the sound thing that I've got running. It tells us whenever a job gets canceled, which is a little bit too frequent, perhaps. We just got a tip. Where's the mail list? There it is. From... from... He says, I know I said only Wednesday streams, but this is too funny. I'll give you a hint. The first syllable is the same as a song from Eminem. Listen, if you think I know Eminem songs, he's like, fuck, fake, fook. I don't know. I'm going to have to look up the discography of Eminem to figure out how to pronounce your name. Yeah, that's true. We could change to important. I like the sound still. I still want the music. Like, if I do this, I think it's going to kill the music. Maybe not. It'll be interesting to see if the music continues. I like the environmental sounds. I like the rain and whatnot. I mean, I could also turn off that one sound. What is it? PAX default, 85 something. So let's see. PAX default, is it under sample? Well, that's where it is, but like... Shoot. Production cancellation. Here, I don't want to know about any of these. Oh. I think what we do is disable group. And it's still doing it. And it also did something else with the production. Do I have to grab these? Yeah, so... I like these. It feels like this is correct. Maybe I need to reload the configuration now that I made a change. God damn it! PAX default sample. Where are the other cancellations? It's not production cancellations. I don't know. Are you saying it's this one here? But how do I can't just stop this one. That's the sound effect. So, if I disable this... Spring is at hand. I was going to say, oh my god, I just crashed the game, everything just stopped. the seasonal thing. So it'll be interesting to see after the autosave goes through. If it changes that. So that's a catch-all. I see. Oh, I see. Oh, so anything that is of this pattern, so it's a regex. Anything of this pattern, it just plays this. And then presumably there's a few others that might do that sort of thing. So we'll just turn this off, and hopefully that does what we want. Again, once the seasonal autosave is done. Because right now we have no idea if it worked or not. Unpause. Yeah, so I think it would have triggered for this stock level with low cut gem and so on and so forth too. Cool. All right, excellent, lovely. Which means, I could probably turn this cancellation on again because we want some of those cancellation messages. You think it's bugging the config? Yeah, it might be. It's like too aggro. It's catching things that it should actually be caught by something else. It seems reasonable. Dig that out. And build door here. Do we want a bedroom there? Yeah, sure. Construct wall. There we go. Go. Nice little bedroom. And then once the beds are there, we have to make sure to actually make these into bedrooms. Like so. Lovely. Now we still have a dormitory for extra coverage, which is good. And we'll probably always make sure to have a dormitory. But we've got a few more individualized bedrooms over here. And once we're done doing the other bedrooms here, we'll go ahead and smooth all this out, but we still got to do a little bit of digging for now. Still doing some hunting. More mugs being made. Can't wait for our next trades to come. What season are we now? Early spring. Still no humans or elves, although they don't always come in the same schedule, so... now, I don't think we can... No, you can't dig out the rest of the Galenite over here, because you can't dig the extreme side. But we can get these little gem clusters. That's a little something something. Glowellen, thank you very much for the resub. Any invaders? No, not yet. Although, it is probably time for us to build our defenses. So, let's go and start building walls. And Colton, thank you as well. So, we're not going to have like a huge area for now. We are going to use limestone blocks. I'm going to start using these blocks a little bit more aggressively now. They're a lot easier to carry when you're going this far. I'm going to leave a gap there for a bridge. And there. And there. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to start with this. We will want to probably chop down this tree. I'm not sure it's going to get in the way, but it might. Yeah, it will actually, given our current workshops up there. So get that going. That'll keep people busy for quite some time. You don't need any skill to build walls, though, so everyone can basically do it. Did he dam the river? Why is it dry now? Oh, because it's frozen. It's everything is still frozen. These are presumably ice blocks. Yeah, this is all ice. Ice, ice, baby. Is it possible in this game to steal off an entrance with a trapdoor? Yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely do that. It may not be the greatest defense, because some things will come and try to smash those, but... Interrupted by a duck. A duck, I says! What do we have? We have a drake and duck. Drake being male duck, I think. So our people are scared of that. We don't have a hunter squad yet or anything like that. We did go and put in a job to make sure we have a lot of crossbows, which is nice. going to start doing some steel weapon production. Actually, that's right. I set up these 2 smelters over here. We're going to add in coke from lignite. And I guess we're out of coal right now, which is actually kind of interesting. And smelt me some magnetite. And then over here, you'll also go lignite into hematite, I suppose. And over here, we're going to set up our first sort of weapon and armor crafting jobs. We're going to start with armor. Oh, right! We need steel production. That's what I'm actually working on here. Is because we already have some pig iron being created. Or do we? Because I can't make steel bars, apparently. Because we don't have... no, we don't need pig iron bars. Oh, that's right, because I had actually canceled that job. Because of reasons at the time. But now I want to get that started again. So I'm going to have both these guys have one of these. And repeat, and repeat, and 10 to 20 of those bars. So we're going to start producing some pig iron, and then we're going to use that to... You combine pig iron with a flux stone, and I think more iron? I might be wrong. It might just be pig iron plus flux stone. Or maybe pig iron might be iron plus flux stone. And then you combine it again. I guess we can check here. Iron, flux, coal. Yeah. You need a lot of coal to make pig iron. It's crazy. And then, yeah, if we go and check the steel bars, we can see what we were missing again. Which needs... It needs iron plus pig iron plus flux stone and coal. Yeah, you need a lot of material to make steel, but it's really good. It's very hard, holds a good edge. Especially like for edge weapons, when we make steel battle axes. So, yes, there we go. Steel. 1 pig iron, 1 iron, 2x coal. And then the pig iron itself needs coal. In the end, you need a lot. And then you need more coal to actually make the object you're working on. What's this? Elven Caravan! This is my free loot face. Do. Here they come. Across the brook. So, let's, Zervian, why don't you go over there and talk to the elves? Tell them how we do things around here. We don't need to attack these. We just, like, say, we're just taking this now. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what I thought. Pig iron, I thought you do not sow. Oh, the joke. Do not sow. I mean, we don't need it, but just for the sake of argument, let's go and create a squad. Really, it's going to be sort of a squad of archers, our first one. We're going to want 1 squad of archers, 1 squad of, like, melee people. So I'll do this. Because we actually do have the crossbows. And I'm just going to grab from the bottom some of our newer people to fill that in. Congratulations, you are leading the squad. Just in case, I'm going to go ahead and activate the squad for a bit so they can go and, equip themselves temporarily. We really don't need a squad. We should just be able to take things. We're not going to be fighting elves until they, we piss them off enough that they start sieging us. Especially once we chop down too many trees. But for the sake of argument, and honestly, if the elves do aggro, they're going to murder us. Because we have no skill training whatsoever. But we'll get our military squad out here. Just practicing next to the depot. Nothing to worry about here. Trade. So, we are going to mark all goods that the elves have. Then, we're going to seize the marked goods. Are you sure you want to seize the goods? Yes. Take what you wish. I can't stop you. Yeah, because you're weak-ass elves, that's why. Alright, we can inactivate the people. So the merchants are going to be leaving for some reason. And our people are going to be extremely busy unloading a great many things over here. We got some more berries, we got wood, we've got wooden weapons. Wooden weapons, really? Crap. We can use them to trade. Ooh, giant cougar. Now, the elves don't bring that much stuff because they don't actually bring a wagon with them. But still, hopefully that's going to help pad out our food stocks. Yeah, just passing through. Like planning a war in Civ. Nothing to see here. Move along. I just realized we never did start building our mechanics, or mechanisms. So we're going to keep mechanisms in our material 5 to 10. That's a good base for our traps. And our traction benches, honestly, we never need a whole lot. Should probably just set up a one-time thing. But I'm going to say, like, just keep 1 to 2 in our storage. Just in case. It's a good little tune. I like this. Squad still seems to be activated. Oh, because I didn't actually cancel the station. That's right, I made them inactive, but I didn't actually cancel the command. Thank you very much for reminding me of that. What I'm going to do is set up a weapon rack outside here. Right here. Oh, you can't build it on top of the stockpile? Okay, so just build it there. And then I'm going to make that part of the squad. And I'm not going to have them an active schedule, but I'm at least going to give them a little area to do a little bit of token drilling over here just to practice. We have no shortage of wooden bolts, I suspect. Storing items. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. Actually, people are pretty busy, like, constructing stuff. Hauling that steel here. Do we have... Do you not have a wheelbarrow sign? You do have a wheelbarrow sign to this. I don't know why they grabbed the metal from way over there. How odd. Cancel that, and cancel this wall for now. There you go. We can fill that in. Actually, we could just build a door here after. That'll work. Corpses by the entrance. Yeah, but it's not human. It's like not humanoid corpses. Hang on. So your thoughts? You just went by. She uneasy after being unable to acquire something for too long, lonely being away from family, euphoric, annoyed sleeping on a rough cave floor. Why would you sleep on the floor? We got beds. No, they don't seem to be getting upset by this stuff, because I think it's just animal corpses. We don't actually have a graveyard. So no, I think it's okay. We'll see. But yeah, our people are going to be crazy busy storing all this. Plus, we still have construction jobs up here for our walls. I should really just hands off for a little while. Because otherwise, I'm just going to keep queuing up infinity jobs, and that's not really good. Yeah, this is still a dorm, right? Yeah. No one can go and sleep there. No one has to sleep on the floor. Oh, apparently we finished building these chains, so I'm gonna make a room and use it for justice. No, don't assign. Make a room, use for justice. Make a room, use for justice. And really, we should have various stockpiles and things in here later on, but I don't have to worry about it quite yet. I don't know, it might be a good idea to get them some beds at least. See, here's the thing with the justice. Like, the prison rooms actually have to be relatively nice, because the people who are locked up here are already going to be extra miserable, and the last thing you want them to do is completely snapping and then smashing a bunch more stuff. So you want to keep them pacified while they're in prison, so they don't cause even more trouble. And end up having to be put back in prison over and over and over again. So we can check the justice system. No crimes yet. No one has been drained of blood yet, which is nice to see. There we go. That'll be a decent bedroom there. I think it might make sense to go and pop that, just to make things a little bit more walkable. What are things being canceled? Need chains. Oh yeah, that's a job we could set up at one of our metal smith's forges. We can... What would it be? Other object? Like an iron chain? Doesn't count as like furniture or something, does it? It does. Chain of end material, 5 to 10. I mean, ropes and things count as chains. They're usually pretty good. We're gonna start making wooden cages. You really don't need anything other than this. So repeat job and cage of any material. 5 to 10 is fine. And then we'll have something to start building some traps over here. It might actually be a good idea to get a series of cage traps. Oh, is there no placement mode for traps? So if I run out of mechanisms, then we can't place them. Okay. Then for convenience, let's make sure that our mechanic over here with the mechanisms... Hey, it's 5 to 10, so that's actually fine. We just have to wait for more to get made. Okay. I'm going to surround my staircase with cage traps. That'll be our initial defense system. What is your gem cutter actually cutting down? Unknown material. Yeah, so it'll always say unknown material because of the way I set the filter. But it's always going to be rough gems. It's rough gems of an undefined material. As opposed to saying, you know, cut whatever. So right now, he's cutting rough onyxes. So rough onyxes are being cut. More migrants!
You there, stop that singing. Yes, we know there are migrants.
Oh, we have to give it a minute, make sure all the migrants actually arrive on the map. I suppose in our little squid diagram, we could actually have that be tables or something, but I don't know, I don't think that makes much sense. Where do we put the tables in this? Actually, that's an interesting question. Because the tables will sort of upset the look of things. I don't know, we'll just keep them at the top. Oh, this is a big migrant wave. This is a huge migrant wave. Every one of these, like, blinking X people, those are migrants that have arrived but haven't actually, like, settled into starting a job yet. That is a huge migrant wave. Well, we're clearly got quite a few more dwarves, so I will go ahead and expand the seating capacity over here. Who's that? Solomon with the resub. Solomon, of course, is one of our dwarves in this actual run. Right over here. Look at this mining skill being developed by these people. Fan-frickin-tastic. It's also our gem setter. Well, the one with the most skill. Whether or not that's the person actually doing the work or not, I don't know. I'm using auto labor for laziness, so it usually assigns people with appropriate skills. Okay, looks like everyone has arrived. We even get animals. I'm actually going to start by pasteurizing the animals. Yeah, calves, llamas, a pet goat, a ewe, an alpaca, a rabbit, another yak, and a cavy, which I believe is like a guinea pig, right? I don't remember. I think that's the case. And then we can also check here. Do we have any... Oh, right, we have some caged animals from the elves. We can install them in the dining room to look really cool. Still no cats, right? Not at a glance. I might be missing it, but I don't think so. 24! Shit! And 4 of them are babies / children who don't do anything. Oh god, that's a lot of people. So, we're going to get Juna. We're going to get Prismatic Flux. And get... Oh, that's a long name. That's going to get cropped. Faustus Celiabellemnus, which is going to get cropped down. We got Crazy. This looks like Final Boss over here. Talaros Song? Talaros's Song, maybe? Rarmonger. Excellent name. Like that. Someone who sells rars. Kravek, right over here. Aliwiz. Tothlord? I feel we've seen that name not too long ago. Dion DF was certainly a city in our Danish Civ 5 game recently. Vizbek. Dark Assault. I'm actually going to go and commit these to make sure that I don't miss anything. And I will actually sort based on has nickname. There we go. So then I can be sure that we haven't missed anyone. Emenzi. Dark Zoro. Kaulesh. Infiniteg! Hey, there's another name I know well. Clegg Robert. Holy crap, someone's got some wicked skills coming up. I feel there might be a vampire. I just want to make sure I haven't lost where I am. Sibrick. Oh, that was Sibrick. You're actually Pakunkware. Oh, we just got a sub. Let me see that before I miss it. Who dat? JV1696. Thank you very much for the sub. So, Greg over here is a very good miner, carpenter, bower, and woodcrafter. That's quite the experience you've got there. How's your military skills? Hang on, let me commit and find Greg. Greg, you don't have anything that stands out over here. I don't know. Whenever you get someone with that many skills, you get worried. Are you that skillful because you've lived for hundreds of years? And faced it on the blood of other dwarves? I don't know. So that's Sunny Liska and Elephas Chaos. Swipe 500. And last but certainly not least, we have a Frinitz over here who is an expert milker. We do have some animals that need milking, so that should hopefully work out. And we have a were anteater.